All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. End of the week. We made it. Hopefully, you guys are ready for a nice, relaxing, restful weekend. It is snowing outside my house, and I gotta tell you, it's so cozy. So, hopefully, if you guys are getting the snowflakes as well, you are inside and you are warm, enjoying them. But I gotta add that, or I gotta say that it's adding a touch of coziness to the day. I love when snow falls. I think it's so pretty. So, that being said, we will go ahead and move forward with our Friday. Finish out the week strong. We'll do our gentle stretches, followed by some mindfulness. And I'll go ahead and get into the quote for you guys today. So it says, strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. I'll read it again. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. Right? And this, I know we've talked about this before in the sense of strength doesn't necessarily mean everything is just easy, right? And things just work out and you're super strong automatically. And that could either be physically or emotionally or, different forms of strength, not just physical, right? But what I believe and what I think this quote reflects is that it comes in the time when you're pushed up against the wall. It comes in a time where you might actually feel your weakest, but you're still managing to push through, right? That inner strength is what's getting you through. When push comes to shove, how do you respond? How do you get to the next step? How do you make it to the next day? In my opinion, that's strength. And that's what I think this quote reflects as well. It's it's not always pretty. It's not seamless by any means. It comes with some sweat and some grit, and depending on the person, maybe a couple of swear words here and there, right? It's not always the most graceful and the perfect package, but it's that inner light, it's that inner determination that's pulling you through and helping you to overcome the challenges that are faced in front of you, right? If we showed up to life and the path was just laid out for us and we walked right on through, well, that's great. Maybe that is your life, then enjoy that. But for most of us, there's obstacles in the way, and that path is littered with detours or challenges or whatever it is we have to step over. But that's, to me, where that strength is seen the most, right? If you're just walking easy peasy, well, you don't have to necessarily put forth that extra effort. But when you overcome things that you thought maybe weren't possible, or you didn't even think you'd have to face them, that to me is strength. And that's what I think this quote is reflecting. So, yeah, I think it's a good reminder that even when you're feeling down, even when you might feel like you're up against that wall, or you feel battered and bruised and kind of torn down, that's when your strength is showing. It's letting you hold on. It's keeping you in that place. It might not feel good. It might not be always fun and easy, but remind yourself that you can do it, and that's where your true strength lies. Right, when you're pushed up against that wall and you got nothing left but to fight. So. That being said, I hope your Friday's a little easier than that, but also know that you've got the strength inside of you to get over any obstacles in your way, right? We've done it all year and we're going to keep doing it. So we will do our part here. We will continue with the gentle stretches. We'll follow it up with some mindfulness, and we'll try to enjoy this Friday, right? This nice cozy Friday. I don't know how long the snow is supposed to last. I'm not that true of a weather lady over here, but it looks beautiful outside my window right now. Hopefully wherever you are at, you are warm, cozy, safe, and comfortable. And let's go ahead, get started with the stretches, get to your starting position, and we'll get this Friday rolling. All right, you guys. Naturally, with the snow falling, bear slippers are definitely still on. I don't think my house will be warm until like April, which means I won't be warm until May. That's okay. I have a home. It's cozy. I'm grateful. And I got my bear slippers to keep me warm. All right, let's go ahead and get to our starting position. Let's bring our feet flat to the floor. Put a bend in the knees. Have your hips heavy, rooted into the chair beneath you. Take that spine, sit up nice and tall, lengthen while you relax the shoulders down. And then we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. So I invite you here to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we will get started with our stretches. So as always, we'll begin with our legs here, our lower extremities. Go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet. Good, so just getting some motion here at the ankles, taking those toes away from the body and back towards, away and towards. Just starting to get everything woken up here, stir that energy. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and then see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Right, so pairing that intention, pairing the visualization with the action. Nice job, you guys. All right, when you're ready, keep those legs nice and long, but you can rest the heels down on the floor, and then we'll flex our toes back in towards the body. Take a breath in as you lengthen through the spine, and then as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes. Good, and just start to settle in, right? Strength also doesn't have to be a powerful, overcoming force. Sometimes it's easing into maybe a posture that you never thought your body could reach, right? Relaxing into a position that otherwise might be uncomfortable. Just knowing that strength comes in many different forms. So let this moment be what it needs to be for you. Notice what sensations come in the back of the legs here, the calves and the hamstrings. And then soften the rest of the body as you continue to move the breath. Gently in, gently out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Return to that starting position. Have your feet flat, hips heavy, back to midline. We'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right. Let's get into our inner thighs here, our hip adductors. So we're just going to start to draw our knees gently away from one another here, stretching into the inner thighs, right? Now you can use the muscles of the hips and the legs to pull the legs away from one another, or if available, using maybe a hand or your forearm to add a little pressure, right? Just gently deepening the stretch here, noticing what it feels like in your body, making sure it feels okay, and then relaxing, right? Let go of any extra tension. Make sure the breath is moving slow and steady. No need to force anything. Just allow yourself to ease into this posture, ease into the stretch. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly draw those knees back towards one another. Good. Return to midline here. Let's take that breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, let's get into the back of our hips now. So we'll get into our glutes, all the rotators of the hip. Come on back to that starting position. Have the lower half of your body heavy. Lengthen through the spine. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. And then we'll start with that right leg. Gently drawing the knee up into the chest here. Breathing into the back side of the hip on the right side. Now you can stay here in this position, or if it feels okay, bring the leg over the opposite one. Right? Just noticing what it feels like here. Easing into sensation and trying to soften. Let go of any force. Make sure there's no pain. And just honor the sensations in your body. Good. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly lower, let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And as you exhale, gently draw the left knee up into the body here. Again, squeezing it into the torso, breathing into the left side of the hip this time. Again, you can stay here in this position or bring this leg over the opposite one. Good, and then just notice. Notice what you feel. Notice what sensations come up. Maybe there's a lack of sensation. That's okay. No right or wrong here. Just listening to your body, breathing into this moment. Nice job. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that leg go. Ha. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Take another inhale. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, we are all done with our legs, so we're going to move into our trunk now. Once again, return to that beginning position. Feet flat, hips heavy. Feel your spine long and lifted. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the right. Good. Now you can bring your hands to a position of your choice. Maybe the leg, maybe the chair, wherever it feels good in your body. And then continue to breathe. Lengthen through the spine, sit up tall as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently deepen the twist. Maybe bringing the gaze over the right shoulder. Just noticing where you feel sensation, breathing into it. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, come on back through center. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Lengthen through the spine, breathe in. And then as you exhale, gently twist over to the left. Good. Again, hands to a position of your choice. Wherever you can create a little leverage, wherever you feel stable. And then continue to move the breath. Lengthen through the spine, create space as you inhale. Gently deepen the twist as you exhale. Maybe the gaze is over the left shoulder. Notice what you feel in your body. Honor the sensation and continue to breathe. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly come on back through center. Nice job, you guys. Your spine should feel a little looser, a little bit more open now. Okay, getting into our low back, our lumbar spine. So we're going to keep our feet exactly where they're at. Oh, you know what? Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to keep our legs exactly where they're at and start to round forward. Right, we're going to bring our hands maybe in the direction of our feet. Perhaps they even touch the floor. Wherever it feels comfortable for you to just release any tension in the low back. Letting the lumbar spine open up, tissue softening. If it feels okay, you can release the weight of the head down towards the floor. Further opening the back body. However, if there's any restriction, just back off a little bit, right? Your elbows can even come to your knees. Maybe you release the weight of the head over. Whatever feels best in your body, honor that sensation and take the appropriate variations. Wherever you're at, continue moving the breath, slow and steady. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Good. Give yourself a minute here. Let your spine come back in line. Allow the blood pressure to settle. When you're ready, take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, we are going to get into the front of our body now. So again, returning to that starting position, lengthen through the trunk here. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, gently squeeze those shoulder blades in towards one another. Good, so we're broadening across the chest, opening up across the collarbone here. Now a couple options as always, depending on the height of your chair, you can take your spine up and over. My chair is a little bit higher here at home, so I'm just going to push my shoulders directly into it. And then open up through the front of my body here. Arms come to either side. Just allowing maybe my gaze to come up as well. And just letting the entire front body expand here. Breathing into the belly, breathing into the pecs. Opening up through the neck and the throat. And just keeping it soft and easy here. Gently expanding with every inhale. Relaxing with every exhale. Nice job, you guys. Continuing to breathe into sensation, feeling into your body. As you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Awesome job, you guys. Let's take that breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work. All right, we are done with our trunk. So we're going to get into our arms here, our upper extremities. So we'll start with the shoulder here as always, shoulder flexion. Anywhere within this range is considered flexion, right? So just listen to your body, notice where the sensation comes up. You always have the same hand grip options, fingers in between, cupped over one another, using the strength of one hand to support the other, or you can always do all of this with one arm. Totally up to you. Wherever you're at, come back to that starting position. Hand grip or hand position of your choice. And as you inhale, gently lift those arms up and away from the body. Good. And then continue to breathe. Keep that spine nice and long. If your shoulders are overhead, make sure there's no pinching or any forcing. If there is, just back off a little bit, right? Maybe your hands are at about shoulder height. Maybe they're just up off the lap. That's okay. Wherever you feel sensation in your body, stay there, breathe into that position, and just ease into the stretch. Moving the breath softly in, softly out. If you need to release the arms a little, feel free. But then on your next inhale, as you're ready, gently lift those arms up and away. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly release the arms all the way down. Nice job, you guys. Let those shoulders be heavy and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work, you guys. Okay, getting into our shoulder blades. So getting some scapular glides here. For those of you at the program in person, you can place your hands on the tables in front of you. For everyone at home, I'm going to turn to the side and show you a couple options here. Now, if you have a table or some kind of flat surface, maybe even your assistive device, right, you can place your hands on top, and then you're going to slide your arms away from your body. Now, obviously, I don't have that flat surface, so I'm pretending. For those of you that are like me, we can just imagine. Either way, we're going to draw the arms away from the body here. And this is just gently pulling the arms up and around pulling the arms up and away from the body as we move the shoulder blades up and around the rib cage. Now, if you need to feel a difference, gently squeeze those shoulder blades in towards one another, bring them to the middle of the back, and then pull them away from each other. Right, so you should feel them traveling just around the torso. It's a small motion in the shoulder blade that allows for a lot of movement in the arm. Good, and keep moving the breath here, releasing any tension, letting go of any tightness in the neck or the shoulders. And wherever you're at, continue breathing. Take another inhale here. And then exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Ha. Nice job, you guys. All right, I'm going to face you once more. Return those shoulder blades so that they're resting gently on your back. Let's come back to our starting position and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, you guys, now we're going to get into the back side of our shoulders here. So again, starting position, legs are heavy, feet are flat, sit up nice and tall, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, gently reach the right arm up and across the body. Good, now we always have a couple options here. One, just reaching that hand away from you. Two, you can support the arm on the opposite shoulder. And then three, if available, using that free hand to gently draw the arm across the chest. Wherever you're at, breathe into sensation. Back off if there's any pain. There shouldn't be any forcing. And just feel. Feel into your body. Try to observe the sensation. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly let it go. Release the arm down. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left arm up and across. Nice work. Again, same options. One, reaching that hand away from you, just crossing midline. Two, hand to the other shoulder for a little support, a little leverage. And then three, if available, using that free arm to gently bring the left arm across your body. Good, and then just keep breathing. Breathing into your body, breathing into sensation. If you need to, back off a little bit, right? Just listening to what your body's telling you and making the modifications as necessary. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly lower, let it go. Nice job, you guys. So good. Let's take that breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right. Shoulder rolls, always my favorite. Definitely the one I always forget though too. All right, come on back to that starting position. We're gonna get a little motion here in the shoulder girdle. Draw them up to your ears and back down. Roll the shoulders up to your ears and back down. Good. Just starting to get a little motion here. Release any leftover tension, any extra holding. Make sure to go both directions, backwards as well as forwards. Maybe a little side to side, whatever feels good here. Just keep breathing, listening to your body. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, come on back to that starting position. Feet are flat, hips are heavy. Sit up nice and tall as you release the shoulders down. We'll take a breath in here. And as we exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. And then just start to let everything soften. Let the weight of the head pour over towards the floor. Feel your eyes heavy, maybe even close if that feels okay. And then just continue to breathe into your neck on the left side, allowing the tissues to soften, watching and feeling as they slowly stretch away from one another. Allowing your body to get a little heavier with every cycle of breath, releasing into the stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Once more, inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Nice job, you guys. Again, if it feels okay, close the eyes. And then just let everything be heavy. Your head, your shoulders, body relaxed as you continue to breathe into the right side of your neck this time. Tissue softening, muscle melting around the bone. Continuing to breathe into sensation. Releasing any tension, relaxing into the stretch. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And just start to make small circles here with the head and the neck. Breathing into sensation, allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. Moving a little slower than you think you should. And making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Reversing the rotation. Evening out the stretch. And continuing to breathe. Listening to your body. Honoring what it's telling you. When you're ready, slowly bring your head back in line with the spine. Return to that starting position. Feet flat, lower half of the body is heavy, rooted. Spine is long. Sit up nice and tall as you relax your shoulders down. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job. When you're ready, blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. I'm going to get set up for mindfulness over here. So if you hold tight, I'll be with you in a second. Thanks. All right, you guys, getting the home setup all taken care of. Yes, I have a blanket over my legs because I'm perpetually cold. Let's see. Let's get this timer going. There we go. All right. How are you guys doing out there? Hopefully well, hopefully staying warm. I know the snow can be pretty, but also annoying for those of you that are out and about traveling or just trying to stay warm from one place to the next. So hopefully you guys are all able to do that. And here we are, Friday. Holy cow. I feel like weeks just continue to fly by, which is why we do our mindfulness practice, to slow everything down, right? Allow us a few moments, several minutes of just trying to unwind, declutter the brain, right? Relax a little bit. So we will continue and we will finish up this week with our just one breath meditation. As always, I will guide you guys through this. And I just love that this is a practice, right? Because as a reminder to all of you guys, it doesn't matter if you do this every day, 3 times a day. It doesn't matter if you've done it 1,000,000 times or if you've never, ever attempted this practice. I like to think that it's always going to be different, right? So give yourself that opportunity to show up without any expectation, right? Show up as if you've never done it before and just let it be what it needs to be for you in that moment, on that particular day, right? On a day like today, it's the end of the week. Maybe you have thoughts of the weekend or thinking about plans for the holidays or even thinking about something that happened yesterday or last week. Try to let all of that go. Try to show up to these next several minutes and just let yourself be, right? So wherever you're at, find a nice, comfortable position. Allow your body to be heavy. Let your mind be easy. See if you can soften your thoughts or let go of your thoughts, right? Just trying to let everything relax a little bit. As I said, I will guide you guys through this beginning to end. We will hear 2 bells. The first will indicate that our time has started, and the second will indicate that our practice has ended. What you do with that time in between is entirely up to you, but just allow yourself these next several minutes to have no agenda, no expectation. So once again, I invite you to arrive. Allow yourself to show up to these next several minutes without any plan, without any expectations. See if you can release any control over your thoughts, control over your breath. just allow yourself to be. If you notice any distracting thoughts, any loud mental chatter, anything external that's pulling you away from this moment, see if you can let that go, or at least let it soften. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Start to bring your awareness inside. Start to quiet all of the outside noise, the external distractions, and tune in to you in this moment, here in the present. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Observing you as you are, from head to toe, front to back, side to side, inside to out. Sensing into your entire being, both physical and energetic bodies. Many parts, but all connected. Seeing, feeling, sensing your entire being, your complete being. When you're ready, take a soft breath in. And then a soft breath out. Notice your breath in, and notice your breath out. With your eyes still closed, start to narrow your focus. Bring all of your awareness, all of your attention to your breath. No need to change it or try to control it. Just see if you can start to watch it, sense it, feel it. Watching the inhale as it travels into your body, filling your being. And then watch it on the reverse, exiting the body, filling up the space around. And then repeat. Watch as you breathe in, and then watch as you breathe out. Watch as you breathe in, and watch as you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. as you observe the breath, try to notice it in each individual part. Watch it as it travels through the nostrils. Feel it in the back of your throat, and then sense it fill your lungs. Watch your chest expand and your body ignite. And then watch it in reverse. Watch it leave the lungs, empty and soft, passing back through the throat and then out the nose, out the mouth. See if you can observe it during its entire path, both on the way in and back on the way out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out, in, out. Just continue breathing in this way, not forcing anything, not changing. Simply observing, watching, feeling. If you notice that you get distracted or your mind has wandered, that's okay. That's normal. That happens. Acknowledge where your thoughts went. Notice where your mind traveled to. Then give yourself permission to come back. Let go of whatever distraction came in and return to the breath. Return to this moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. If you need a more concrete or physical point of focus, find a spot on your body, a place where you can feel the breath, a place that's physically and visibly touched by the breath. Maybe it's the nostrils, sensing the air rushing in and rushing out. Maybe it's the back of the throat, feeling your warm breath circle around with each inhale and each exhale. Maybe it's the lungs, the rib cage, feeling your chest rise and fall with each cycle of breath. Maybe it's the low belly, sensing just below the navel, feeling it push out and fall back in with each inhalation and each exhalation. Wherever that spot is for you, let your focus stay there. Whether it's the breath itself or a physical spot on your body. Let it be your anchor. Let it stabilize you in this moment. Just as the anchor steadies a ship, the breath steady your mind. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Always knowing that if you ever get distracted or if your mind wanders, you can always start again. Return to the path of the breath. Return to your anchor point. Observing each inhale, observing each exhale. So if you haven't already, or you want to try again, try and follow the breath for one full cycle. Watching it through its entire path. Follow the inhale as it travels into your body. And then watch the exhale as it leaves your body. Follow the inhale. And watch the exhale. If you get distracted within that one cycle, that's okay. Start again. Try again. As long as the breath is moving, you have infinite amount of chances to reconnect, return. If you're able to observe the breath for one full cycle, I invite you to observe for two. If you can observe for two, try and follow three. If you can follow for three, try and watch for four. And if you can watch the breath for 4 full cycles, just continue watching, breathing, feeling, observing. Every inhale, every exhale. Every inhale, every exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continuing to breathe, observing, watching, feeling into this moment, right here, right now. Always knowing that as long as the breath is moving, you can tune into the present. Connect with this very moment. Observing the one thing that's happening right here, right now. The breath. Watching as you breathe in. Watching as you breathe out. Watching as you breathe in. watching as you breathe out. Coming into the final few minutes of this practice, I invite you to just continue breathing, tuning in to every inhale and every exhale. I will let go of my verbal guidance and continue to breathe with all of you. We'll hear one final bell, indicating that our time has ended. Until then, just keep breathing. If you get distracted, that's okay. Give yourself permission to start again and reconnect. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Breath in, breath out. Allow yourself to let go of any focus, any anchor points. Just start to come back into this moment. Come back into your physical body. Start to sense your fingers and your toes. Bring a little movement into your physical being. Start to light up your energetic being. If you wish to stay here, breathing, focusing on this moment, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Maybe deepen the breath. For those of you that have dozed off, start to wake back up. And just come back into the space wherever you're at. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, connecting, showing up with your participation and your presence. We love having this opportunity to share the practice with all of you, whether you're in person at the program or if you're still at home, wherever you're at. We know that you're out there. We love that you're out there, and we are so grateful for you guys. We will be back again this afternoon, 1 o'clock, rehabilitative strengthening. Jamie and Alex are running the show there. They're doing an awesome job. So please be sure you tune in. If we don't see you this afternoon, we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay warm. I don't know how much longer these flurries are going, but enjoy them, hopefully, from a warm, cozy house. Otherwise, we'll be back Monday, 10 o'clock, morning mindfulness again. And either way, have a wonderful one, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. And as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.